You've been feeling like an imposter, then you're definitely not alone. And this video is for you. I'll bring you on a 5-minute guided meditation to bring you peace and to bring you out of feeling like an imposter and back into your true authentic self. So if you're interested, just keep watching. Hi Scholar friends, and welcome back to Scholar Culture. If you're new here, welcome. My name's Christine, a second-year PhD student living in Ottawa, Canada. If you aren't following me already, then make sure to go check me out on Instagram and my blog. I provide some insight into my own grad school journey and some grad school motivation as well. And if you haven't yet watched the #GradSchoolFeels introduction video, then I encourage you to check that one out first, and I'll link that in the description box below. But today I want to talk about imposter syndrome. So the term was actually only coined in 1978, so not that long ago, by Dr. Pauline Clance. It is defined as a psychological pattern in which an individual doubts their accomplishments and has a persistent internalized fear of being exposed as a fraud. So if you have feelings like, I shouldn't be in grad school, or I only got here by luck or chance, then these are typical feelings of feeling like an imposter. I think it's also important to know that the intensity of this feeling may vary and that it's not a fixed feeling. So one day you may be feeling this and the next not so much, but later on that month it may crop up again. So I think there's two main things that can help. First, knowing the definition of imposter syndrome so you can name it when it happens and so that you can move on from it. But secondly, also to know that you are not alone. Many other grad school students feel this exact same way, and even professors have admitted to feeling like an imposter. So this feeling may lead you to want to hide it, but actually that can lead to some consequences. Not only are you lowering expectations for yourself, but by avoiding failure, you're avoiding success. Sometimes just knowing the definition can help a lot of people, but if you're still struggling, then I invite you to come join me for a 5-minute guided meditation to help with this feeling of imposter syndrome. And if meditation isn't your thing, then make sure to keep an eye out for the associated blog post on other tips and tricks when feeling like an imposter. And if you like this meditation, then make sure to give it a thumbs up and comment in the comment boxes below on what other meditations you would like to see. And make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any upcoming videos. It's pretty cold in my place today, so I have a nice comfy sweater on. I encourage you to do the same, and let's get started. So start by getting into a comfortable position. Feel free to lay down or sit on a chair. Today I decided to sit on my legs. Begin just noticing your breath and anything that's happening in your body. Not judging it, just noticing. Take your first deep breath in and sigh it all out. Let's do that again. Take a deep breath in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, holding it, and sigh it all out. Really let it go. Great. Now remember a time when you felt like an imposter. Maybe you're feeling it right now. Maybe it was yesterday in class, or last week when giving a presentation. Take a moment to remember what the thoughts were that were going through your head. Now, before you start beating yourself up about these negative thoughts, name this moment as imposter syndrome. Know that this was not your true self in this moment. And since this wasn't your true self, start to think about who this true self really is. Mindful, non-judgmental, full of love. Now imagine yourself in that same moment, feeling like an imposter, but instead picture yourself as your true self and how differently that would have looked. Use this tool to imagine and picture yourself in upcoming, potential stressful situations where you think imposter syndrome might appear. Picture your true, confident, authentic self. Breathing in confidence and love. Breathing out self-doubt and fear. Breathing in non-judgment and mindfulness. Breathing out judgment and doubt. Remember, your true self can never be an imposter. Breathing in your true, confident, authentic self. As we start to end our meditation, begin to bring movement back into your body. Wiggling your fingers and toes, rolling out your shoulders and neck. Congratulate yourself for putting this time aside for you today. Know that feeling of being an imposter is not your true self. Also know that you are not alone. And most importantly, remember, your true self can never be an imposter. I hope this meditation leaves you feeling more like your true self, self of non-judgment, openness, love, and creativity in order to enter into your day or week or month ahead. Namaste.